do they? Because Indians, you know, they're always on Facebook with weird messages. How does it happen? How did it happen for you?
There.
You just went to travel and it somewhat happened, Ama?
No, in Kenya, there are these groups that we're usually in on WhatsApp. So being a dancer, there's a group I was in, video vixens and dancers and models. Okay. So this one of the ladies in the groups just posted saying that she was looking for girls to go work in India. So that's how I went to India, because I was going there to dance. Okay. Yes. But when I got there, I found out that I was going to work as a sex worker, and it wasn't my thing. It wasn't what I had gone there for. So I had to do something. And because I knew a friend who could help me, I contacted the friend. She works with BBC. Okay. Yes, and after I contacted the friend, that's when tulianza sasa safari ya shoot some video exposing everything that was happening in India and everything that had happened to me, telling the whole story, to create awareness, to protect young people out there who could fall victims like I did, Yes, so since then, and after the documentary was released, after some time, I started doing advocacy work. That is after I met this organization called Free the Slaves. Okay. Yes, they just saw the documentary and saw that I have the blood of an activist in me. Okay. Yes. That's amazing, by the way. And they started taking me to trainings, and yes, I've learned a lot in this activism field, and right now most of the things that I'm doing is all about advocacy and fighting for human rights, children's rights, and fighting against human trafficking. And by the way, 30th of July is going to be a World Day Against Human Trafficking. And
30th of July.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So
and
what happens then?
We are going to do a campaign online. Okay. So we are going to post several maybe posters and hashtags. Yes, making people aware that that day is a big day, and we are fighting human trafficking, with everything we can, Because so many young people are being trafficked to outside countries, and not only outside countries, even within the country also. You just find maybe young people wanaitiwa gigs outside the country, and wanaenda alafu wanapata kenye job wenye wameitwa sio hiyo yenye iko huko.
You already ni trafficking.
Yes, that's trafficking. Si umekuwa deceived, unajua. Yes, so umefika huko unapata hiyo job si yenye uko. Yes, alafu pia maybe kwa payment maybe wanakosa kukulipa, you work for months, they've not paid you because they know you're vulnerable, you're in their country, or you are in another country, so you can't defend yourself. You don't know anybody, nobody can save you there. So some people take advantage of that, so when they get the people from here to work for them, wanawa exploit huko, unajua. So those are the kind of things that we fight against, unajua.
That's what's up,
Thank
bro.
you so much.
And it's a big issue, especially for Africa, because people are going to other countries looking for greener pastures, and sometimes the stories are horrific, manze. Ukisikia what people go through, even not in East Africa per se, but hata wale wasi wanaenda huko kuswim and watoke na huko hivi whatever they do, it's a horrific tale. And to think about the amount of money that people pay to access some of these opportunities is crazy. But now, there is a catch-22 situation that has been trending, especially with human rights and people who are working abroad. There was a guy who was murdered. I don't know if you saw that on TikTok. There was a guy, I don't know which nationality. I believe he was Pakistani, and he was murdered by a group of, I believe, it's alleged, Kenyan ladies who work, I don't know if it's in Saudi or one of the countries in the Gulf. So the clip was trending that apparently they had cut his genitals off and he was bleeding profusely on the ground, and they were sort of mocking him. As
and the man is from which country?
He's a white guy. I don't know if it's alleged he's a Pakistani guy. So I don't know what had transpired up until it reached that point. But there was an outcry that people who are now going to look for these opportunities will be denied these opportunities because of that incident. And does it make it harder for people like you to do your work? How has it been since this incident? Are you guys getting calls or something? Like, what is your take on this?
Okay, I personally am hearing that story for the first time with you, and
okay,
maybe that's a very bad thing.
No problem,
maybe I'm supposed to be knowing that story.
God works in mysterious ways.
Yes, but it's very sad. We really do not know what was going on there.
Yeah.
What made these ladies do that? You know, that is so bad. But actually, I you know, I just know something went down, you know.
Maybe there was an issue.
There's a lot of stories of
you know,
women
that's why,
being mistreated. You go to work, someone's house, and then somehow you become a sex slave. You know, so you're under pressure. The man wants you, the woman is trying to keep you away from the man, so anaku mistreat. So you imagine you're being mistreated both sides. The children are also there. So sometimes it gets to that situation, and it's very frustrating to be told that unaenda job, and then unafika unapata wendi your job. You know, yeah, man. Unafika unapata wamekugeuzia, things are not the way you thought they would be. It's frustrating, man. It's amazing that you're fighting for such people. So keep it up. Endelea hivyo, unajua. Keep going, man. We celebrate you. 30th of this month, July.
Yes.
Tuna celebrate.
It's a big day.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big day. So we definitely will raise that awareness. Make sure that people actually wanna understand what's going on out there. Because when we are blind, that's when people take advantage of us. When we don't have the information, when we don't know that it's happening, people continue to take advantage.
Yeah.
So that's amazing, man.
Thank you.
No, there's a